Hi everyone, welcome to this SCMP target revision series by CA Priya Saraf. So today we are going to start with chapter 1, which is introduction to SCMP. This is a super easy chapter. The main questions that we can revise quickly in this chapter is the first we'll proceed with limitations and drawbacks of traditional cost management. So for this we can use the memory trick, which is RIL SIR. So from RIL we can remember review. R stands for review, I stands for improvisation, and L stands for limited. So this makes a sentence which is limited focus on review and improvisation. So what TCM did, traditional cost management had limited focus on review and improvisation. By RIL we can easily remember this. Then the S stands for short term approach, I stand for ignores external factors, R stands for reactive approach. So easily we remembered all the 4 points of limitations of traditional cost management. That is limited review, limited focus on review and improvisation, short term approach, it ignores the external factors, and that it had the reactive approach. Now when we come to question 2, this is super important chapter, the important concept. So let me mark this as very important. When we come to value chain analysis, it is used for manufacturing sector. Value chain analysis, what it does, it removes the non value adding activities. Whatever the non value adding, those activities which are not required, it removes those activities. So there are two things involved in this. One is the primary activities, the next is the secondary activities. So in value chain analysis, when we come to primary activities, it is very easy to recall: inbound logistics, outbound logistics. So there will obviously be two kinds of logistics, which is inbound and outbound. Then there are operations, whatever the production and all goes. After that obviously sales will happen. For sales we have to do marketing, so marketing and sales. And then after sales what happens? Customer service. So service, inbound, outbound, operations, market and sales, and service. When we come to the secondary activities, we have to remember that. So what we can do, we can use again a memory trick, that is H tip. So for H we can go with HRM, human resource management. For T we can remember technology. From I we can remember infrastructure, and from P we can remember procurement. So H tip, H stands for HRM, T for technology, I for infrastructure, P for procurement. Okay, now when we move on to the next question, value shop model. Like for value chain analysis, when it is used for manufacturing sector. In the same way, for service sector we use value shop model. In value shop model also there are both primary and secondary activities. In primary activities, here it's very easy to remember. First we have to identify the problem. See, this value chain analysis and value shop model, both are like a solution. So first we have to identify the problem. First we'll find the problem, then we'll solve the problem. After finding, what we'll do, we solve the problem. Then we choose. There are too many solutions, so we'll choose among all the solution, we'll choose one solution. Then what we'll do, we'll execute it, and then we'll apply controls. In secondary, the most important thing is you don't have to learn again. The same here that we learned H tip, the same will apply here also. Now the next question is vertical linkage analysis. In vertical linkage analysis there are two. One is backward, second is forward. What does backward means? Going back. Forward means going forward. So suppose there is a firm, there are suppliers of the firm and there are customers of the firm. When the firm applies the supplier, so it is going backward, so it is called as backward integration. When the firm acquires the customers, then it is going forward, so it is forward integration. Now when there is cost leadership, so when do we apply the cost leadership? When we have to keep low cost strategy, we follow low costing. So in this only two risks are there. One is that the competitors may also lower their cost, then our uniqueness will go away, that only we provided lower cost. The second risk is due to lowering of cost, the bad quality chances are there. We have reduced, in order to reduce our cost, they are using cheap materials, so chances of bad quality may be there. Now the second is product differentiation strategy. How is product differentiation achieved? You have to remember this. You can use memory trick again, that is QIS. Q stands for quality, I stands for innovation, and S stands for service. So QIS. Obviously, when you will provide quality, innovation, some new things and some service, then only you can follow product differentiation, that is your product is different from others and you can charge a premium pricing. So what are the risks in this? It will work only if customers aren't price sensitive, that is if your customers are ready to pay the premium pricing, only then you can give no at higher price. Second risk is that competitors can also copy your design. There is a risk that competitors will start copying your designs, so you will no more be able to charge something high price for a unique feature. Now the second question is focus. Focus is a combination of differentiation and low cost. So when do we apply differentiation? When fixed cost ratio is high. And when do we apply low cost? When fixed cost ratio is low. So focus is a combination of both differentiation and low cost. If you all want this PDF, I will send you over Telegram and you can download it from my Telegram channel and keep studying.